What would you do if war started right now? No warning, no time to prepare, explosions outside your home, communication gone. Would you survive or panic? War is not what movies show you. It's not just guns and soldiers. It's chaos, fear, and uncertainty, where every second matters, and every decision can save a life. But here's the truth most people ignore. War doesn't just affect soldiers. It affects you, your home, your family, your survival. And most people are not ready. Soldiers are trained for war. They expect it. They prepare for it. But civilians are often caught completely off guard. And even for the military, war is never easy. No matter how strong they are, no matter how advanced their weapons, they face challenges you can't imagine, from lack of sleep to extreme weather conditions, from injuries to constant danger. Every moment tests their limits, and while they fight on the front lines, civilians fight a different battle, the battle to survive, without training, without preparation. So the real question is, are you prepared? Do you know what to do? Or will you make mistakes that could cost everything? In this video, you will discover the hidden struggles of soldiers, the reality behind war zones, and most importantly, how you can stay safe. Because survival in war is not about strength. It's about knowledge, preparation, and smart decisions. In war, sleep becomes a luxury. Soldiers stay awake for hours, sometimes days, constant alerts, constant danger. Even a small mistake can cost lives. So rest is often sacrificed for survival. Fatigue affects everything. Reaction time slows down. Decisions become harder. Focus starts to fade. And in war, that can be deadly. Food is not always guaranteed. Sometimes meals are delayed. Sometimes supplies don't arrive. And soldiers have to fight. Even when they're hungry, water becomes more valuable than anything. In extreme heat, dehydration hits fast. Energy drops. Body weakens. And survival becomes harder with every step. Weather itself becomes an enemy. Freezing cold. Burning heat. Heavy rain. Conditions that push the human body to its limits. But the mission doesn't stop. And neither can they. Injuries are common in war. Sometimes minor, sometimes life-threatening. But help is not always nearby. And soldiers must keep moving. Even when they are hurt, medical supplies can run low. Bandages, medicine, equipment. Everything is limited. And tough decisions must be made. Who gets treated first? And who waits? Communication can suddenly fail. Radios stop working. Signals get lost. And units become isolated. Cut off. In the middle of danger. And then there's the mental pressure. Fear is always there. Not just fear of death, but fear of losing teammates. Fear of the unknown. But despite everything, they keep moving forward. Through pain, fear, and exhaustion. Because stopping is not an option. In war, survival means pushing beyond limits. In war, danger doesn't come with a warning. One moment everything feels normal. The next, explosions shake the ground. Buildings collapse. And chaos takes over instantly. Bombings are unpredictable. They can hit anywhere. Markets, roads, even homes. No place feels completely safe. And fear spreads faster than fire. Then come ambushes. Hidden attacks from unexpected directions. No clear enemy in sight. Just sudden gunfire. And confusion everywhere. Snipers are one of the biggest threats. You can't see them. You can't hear them clearly. But they are always watching. Waiting for the perfect moment. One single shot can change everything. A leader goes down, a unit loses direction, and panic starts to spread. All from one hidden position. Roads are not safe either. Hidden explosives, IEDs, placed silently, waiting. One wrong step, and it's over in seconds. Even vehicles become targets. Convoys are constantly at risk. Attacks can come from any side, front, back, or above. Nowhere feels secure. Night doesn't bring safety. It brings more danger. Visibility drops, shadows hide threats, and every sound feels suspicious. Urban warfare is even more dangerous. Enemies hide inside buildings, behind walls, on rooftops. Every corner is a risk. Every step could be your last. And the hardest part, you never know what's coming next. No clear pattern, no guaranteed safety, just constant uncertainty and the need to stay alert. Every second, when war begins, civilians suffer the most. They are not trained for this kind of chaos. No weapons, no protection, no preparation, just fear, confusion, and survival instinct. Families are forced to make impossible decisions, and everything changes in a matter of minutes. One of the biggest problems is food shortage. Supply chains break down quickly. Shops close. Markets get destroyed. People rush to buy whatever they can find. Panic buying creates even more scarcity. And soon, shelves are completely empty. Clean water becomes difficult to find. Pipelines get damaged during attacks. Electricity failures stop water systems. People are forced to use unsafe sources. This leads to disease and serious health risks. And survival becomes even harder. Hospitals become overwhelmed very quickly. Too many injured. Not enough resources. Doctors are forced to make tough choices. Who to treat first? And who must wait? Medical supplies run out fast. And many lives are lost due to delays. Fear spreads faster than anything else. Rumors start to circulate everywhere. People don't know what is true or false. Panic leads to poor decisions. And sometimes, more danger, mental pressure becomes unbearable. Many families are forced to leave their homes, with no time to pack properly, taking only what they can carry, leaving behind everything they built. Homes, memories, entire lives, becoming refugees in their own country. Children suffer the most in these situations. They don't understand what's happening. They only see fear in their parents' eyes. Loud explosions, constant stress. Their sense of safety disappears, and trauma stays with them for life. Communication becomes a major problem. Mobile networks can go down at any time. Internet access gets restricted or blocked. People lose contact with loved ones. Uncertainty increases stress and fear, and isolation makes survival even harder. Nighttime becomes the most difficult period. Darkness increases fear and confusion. Limited visibility creates more danger. People stay awake, unable to relax. Every sound feels like a threat. Sleep becomes almost impossible. In war, normal life disappears completely. No routine, no comfort, no security. Every day becomes a struggle to survive. Every decision matters more than ever, and only those who stay calm and prepared survive. Because in chaos, knowledge is power. When war begins, the first rule is simple. Stay calm and don't panic. Panic leads to wrong decisions, and wrong decisions can cost lives. Take a deep breath. Think clearly, because your mind is your strongest weapon. If you hear explosions nearby, take cover immediately. Do not stand near windows or open areas. Glass can shatter and cause serious injuries. Move to the lowest and safest part of your home. Stay down and protect your head. Every second matters in those moments. Identify a safe spot in your house, basement, or an inner room without windows. Reinforced walls give better protection. Stay away from outer walls and doors. Prepare that space in advance, because you may not get time later. Always keep an emergency kit ready. Include water, dry food, flashlight, batteries. Basic medical supplies are essential. Also keep important documents safe. Pack everything in one place, so you can grab it instantly if needed. Avoid crowded areas during war. Markets, stations, and public places are risky. They can become targets. Stay in secure locations whenever possible. Limit unnecessary movement, because safety comes first. If you must leave your home, plan carefully. Choose safe routes. Avoid main roads. Move quickly but stay alert. Carry only essentials. Travel with family or trusted people. And always have a backup plan. Keep yourself informed at all times. Listen to official news sources. Avoid rumors and fake information. Verify before you act. Wrong information can lead to danger, and truth becomes your shield. At night, reduce light exposure. Bright lights can attract attention. Use minimal lighting inside your home. Cover windows if necessary. Stay quiet and low profile, because visibility increases risk. Learn basic first aid skills. Treat small injuries immediately. Stop bleeding as fast as possible. Clean wounds to prevent infection. These small actions save lives and can make a huge difference. And most importantly, stay together. Don't separate from your family. Support each other in difficult times. Stay strong mentally. Hope keeps people alive, and unity gives strength to survive. In war, water is your top priority. Without water, survival becomes impossible. Always store clean drinking water in advance. Use bottles, containers, anything available. Keep them sealed and safe, because water means life in crisis. If clean water is not available, purify it. Boiling is one of the safest methods. Heat kills most harmful bacteria. If you have filters, use them wisely. Even cloth can help remove dirt. Clean water protects your health. Food should be stored properly. Choose items that last long. Dry food, canned goods, energy bars. Avoid items that spoil quickly. Ration your food carefully, because you don't know how long it will last. Fire can be both helpful and dangerous. Use it carefully in controlled areas. It can cook food and provide warmth, but smoke can reveal your location. Always think before lighting a fire. Balance need with safety. Learn how to move safely during danger. Stay low while moving outside. Use walls and objects as cover. Avoid open spaces whenever possible. Move quickly, but stay aware, because visibility increases risk. Sound discipline is very important. Loud noises can attract attention. Avoid shouting unless necessary. Keep movements quiet and controlled. Even small sounds matter in silence. Stay low. Stay unnoticed. Protect your identity and valuables. Keep documents safe and hidden. Use waterproof bags if possible. Avoid showing valuables in public. Desperate situations can change people. Stay cautious at all times. Know your surroundings well. Identify exits and safe routes. Memorize nearby safe locations. Always have more than one plan. If one route fails, use another. Preparation increases survival chances. Help others, but stay careful. In war, humanity is tested. Support those in need when possible. But don't put yourself in danger. Balance kindness with survival, because you must stay alive too. And always stay mentally strong. Fear is natural, but don't let it control you. Think clearly in every situation. Adapt to changing conditions. Survival is not just physical. It's also a mental battle. Sometimes, staying is more dangerous than leaving. And that's when evacuation becomes necessary. But leaving your home is never an easy decision. You must act fast, but think smart. Take only what truly matters, because speed can save your life. Before leaving, plan your route carefully. Avoid main highways and crowded areas. These places can become targets or blocked. Use smaller roads if possible. Stay alert to your surroundings, and always be ready to change direction. Traveling during daylight has risks, but night travel has its own dangers. Low visibility can hide threats, but it can also hide you. Choose timing based on the situation, and move when it's safest. Always move in groups when possible. There is strength in numbers. You can support each other, share resources and information, and protect one another. Survival becomes easier together. Keep children and elderly close at all times. They need extra protection and care. Move at a pace everyone can manage. Don't leave anyone behind. Your group is your responsibility, and every life matters. Carry identification and important documents. Keep them safe and easily accessible. You may need them at checkpoints or during relocation processes. Losing them can create serious problems, so protect them at all costs. Expect delays and unexpected obstacles, roadblocks, damaged roads, or security checks. Stay patient and don't panic. Follow instructions from authorities. Reacting aggressively can make things worse. Stay calm and cooperative. Resources may run low during travel. Food and water must be used carefully. Don't consume everything at once. Plan for longer journeys. Share wisely within your group, because running out is dangerous. Refugee camps may become your temporary home. Conditions are often difficult. Limited space, limited supplies, long waiting times for assistance, but they offer safety from direct danger and a chance to survive. No matter how hard it gets, don't lose hope. War is temporary. Survival is permanent. Stay strong mentally and emotionally. Support your family and others. Keep moving forward, because hope is your greatest strength. If war continues, survival becomes long-term. Days turn into weeks, and resources start running out. This is where real endurance begins. You must think beyond today and prepare for tomorrow. Finding food becomes a daily challenge. Stored supplies will not last forever. You must search for alternatives. Canned food, dry grains, anything usable. Every small resource matters. Nothing should be wasted. Water management becomes critical. You must ration every drop. Avoid unnecessary use. Store water whenever possible. Reuse when safe, because running out is not an option. Shelter must be secured properly. Protect yourself from weather and danger. Fix broken areas in your home. Reinforce doors and windows. Make your space as safe as possible, because shelter means protection. If your home is no longer safe, adapt. Find alternative shelter. Basements, strong buildings, hidden areas. Avoid exposed locations. Think strategically. Your safety depends on your choices. Hygiene must not be ignored, even in difficult conditions. Clean yourself whenever possible. Prevent infections and diseases. Small health issues can become serious, so stay as clean as you can. Build a simple routine, even in chaos. Eat at set times. Rest when possible. Stay organized. Routine keeps your mind stable. Mental health is just as important. Stress and fear can break you. Stay connected with your loved ones. Talk, support each other. Keep hope alive. Because mindset controls survival. Stay aware of your environment. Things change quickly in war. New dangers can appear anytime. Observe, listen, and adapt. Don't become careless. Awareness keeps you alive. And remember, survival is a process, not a single moment. It's about constant decisions, adapting to every situation, learning from every mistake, and never giving up. What happens when roads are no longer safe? In war, movement becomes a serious risk. Checkpoints appear without warning. Snipers and hidden threats can exist anywhere. Even a simple journey can turn deadly. And staying in the wrong place can cost everything. Military vehicles move with strategy and protection. They travel in groups, not alone. Every movement is planned and calculated. But civilians often move without awareness, and that makes them vulnerable targets. Because war doesn't forgive mistakes. So what should civilians do? Avoid unnecessary travel at all costs. Stay indoors when conflict is active. If you must move, choose safe routes. Move quickly and stay alert. Because hesitation can be dangerous. Another hidden danger? Misinformation. In war, not everything you hear is true. Rumors spread faster than facts. Fake news creates panic and confusion. And people make wrong decisions, which can lead them straight into danger. Military relies only on verified intelligence. Every decision is based on confirmed data. But civilians often trust unverified sources, and that can be a fatal mistake. Always double-check information. Because truth can save your life. Shelter becomes your strongest defense. Not all buildings are safe in war. Some structures collapse easily. Others provide better protection. Choosing the right shelter matters. It can be the difference between life and death. The safest place is often below ground level. Basements offer protection from explosions. Stay away from windows and open areas. Reinforce your shelter if possible. Keep emergency supplies nearby and always have an exit plan. Another major issue, medical emergencies. Hospitals may be overcrowded or damaged. Help might not arrive in time. And small injuries can become serious without proper care and treatment, which makes basic first aid essential. Every family should know basic first aid. Stop bleeding, treat wounds, manage shock. These simple skills save lives. Keep a small medical kit ready. Learn how to use every item. Because in war, you are your first responder. And finally, mental strength. War is not just physical destruction. It attacks your mind and emotions. Fear, stress, and anxiety build up. But staying mentally strong is survival. Because your mind controls every decision. Always stay aware of your surroundings. Situational awareness can save your life. Look for exits and escape routes constantly. Notice unusual sounds or movements. Trust your instincts in uncertain moments, because danger often comes unexpectedly. Food and water are your lifelines. Ration supplies carefully in conflict zones. Store clean water and non-perishable food. Avoid risky trips for unnecessary resources. Every drop of water matters. Every meal counts for survival. Communication is key but risky. Phones can be tracked or intercepted. Use trusted channels sparingly. Share only essential information. Keep messages short and clear, because information can be as dangerous as weapons. Escape and evacuation plans save lives. Know multiple exit routes from your location. Practice moving quickly and quietly. Avoid predictable patterns. Time is critical in emergencies, and hesitation can be fatal. Weapons are dangerous even if not yours. Avoid handling guns without training. Accidents can be deadly. Respect armed areas and checkpoints. Safety comes before curiosity. Because ignorance can cost lives. Trust in teamwork whenever possible. A group can protect more than a single person. Coordinate silently and effectively. Share tasks for safety and efficiency. Even small alliances increase chances. Because survival is stronger together, noise can be deadly in conflict. Avoid shouting or unnecessary sounds. Move quietly through dangerous areas. Alert others only when needed. Sound draws attention from threats. Silence can save lives. Always monitor weather and environment. Rain, storms, and extreme heat can complicate survival. Floods, fires, and mudslides can block escape routes. Prepare for nature's challenges too. Adapt quickly to changing conditions. Because survival depends on both war and nature, keep hope alive even in darkness. Fear and despair can paralyze action. Encourage others and support each other. Small morale boosts make a difference. Mental resilience sustains physical survival. Because hope fuels every courageous step. Survival is about preparation, awareness, and courage. Every choice, every action matters. Trust your instincts and your training. Protect yourself and those around you. Stay vigilant, stay strong, stay alive. Because surviving war is the ultimate victory.